Hey there, welcome back to our Forming Tibet campaign, where we're playing as Zhangzhung, and sort of right now we are moving eastward. Last episode we kicked things off by declaring war against the Sang tribe, and conquered them relatively easily. And this episode I think will probably kick things off by declaring war on Yarlung, so we might do that almost immediately, and probably once we do that, we'll be able to start working down some of our missions here. Specifically, I'd like to get the spoils of war to get that free innovation. So yeah, let's kick things off here. Before I hit the play button, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. That would be really great. And yeah, I think I might just immediately yeah. Should I call in my allies? I don't think I need to. They're also kind of busy fighting these guys over here, so maybe I'll just immediately declare war and take Sang, which will finish off this little province right here. We'll go for this, and oh, looks like the Sumpa are not actually sieging this territory. I thought that's what the Sumpa would be doing, but it looks like we might be able to get there before the Sumpa. Should I maybe send these guys over here first? Yeah, potentially. Low army. Ooh, I should turn up my army maintenance. Okay. And, well, we'll see. We'll see about calling in our allies. We could call in our allies, but I am going to just hit the play button here. We're going to send our 2,000 troops over to their capital, and we do have, way off in the distance, the bulk of our army, which is going to be a while. It's going to be a while to get there. But I just want to get this war started because I don't want Sumpa to take these lands. Preferably not, at least. This is a good news right here. It looks like Yarling has actually lost a fight against the Sumpa, which means, you know, they're not going to be able to just immediately push these guys back. They only have 576 troops, which doesn't look like they're going to be able to do much with. And Sumpa have just taken back their land that was occupied over here. Oh, a petitioner approaches. A mature individual by the name of Weiguan Mu had approached our tribal chief in private this morning. In a hushed voice, he spoke of a vision of the near future, in which he was found by his loved ones, having been murdered by a slavering maniac. With shaking hands, he offered all his worldly goods to the state in return for our protection. So we could gain $99 right off the bat, or we could go with the stability. You know, I think I'm probably going to go with the money, because we do a lot of missions early on that require money. Like, in order to do this, we need to spend 50 gold. Here, we would need to spend 150 gold. So yeah, why don't I just take this money right now? That puts us over 300, and I will do finishing the Sang right now. That will give us a nice morale of armies bonus, as well as a discipline bonus for the next 5 years. Finishing the Sang, although it troubles Kieshi Spa to wield arms against fellow believers of the Bond faith, there is a just aspect to the nature of our wars. We only seek to unify our scattered peoples so that the light of our faith might truly bloom. In time, we hope that the sins of our aggression are forgiven, or at least forgotten. Still, there is something that feels wrong about seeking glory in war against your brothers. All soldiers will gain their experience how they can. Okay. And I might just immediately start the spoils of war right off the bat. It looks like this levy of Tibet over here, the Yarling soldiers are headed over here. They might try to take this. How far away is that 3,000 stack? You got a little ways to go. Good news is we are sieging down their fort, So the Sumpa, I don't think, are going to be able to come in here. And I mean, hopefully they don't take this. That would be irritating. Maybe I can take maybe 1,000 of these guys. I'll just immediately go for this. Try to take that. We can still siege this down. Okay, well, they'll just sit there for now. They've got a 500 stack right here. That shouldn't be a problem. But I want to take this so that... Or you know what? Maybe I'll split this up even more. And you guys stay over there. This 500 comes over here. 3,000's on their way. They're getting there. Oh, the Sumpa are engaged. They just stack wiped them. You guys should be able to continue the siege, I believe. That should be enough. Yeah, okay. So the siege can continue. Uh-oh. Okay, they've replenished a little bit here. So they've got 1.1 thousand. That's not going to be... that could be a bit of a problem. Now, where are you guys off to? You're off over here. Okay, maybe just come back here for now. I could maybe call in Kamarupa just to play it safe. It looks like they're doing okay in their war, so they might have some soldiers to spare. I think I'll call them in. Uh-oh, are we bordering Maurya now? No, but we will be soon. Maurya is completely cleaning everyone's clock over here, so we will officially be bordering Maurya. Which kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sucks. Well, the Sumpa are actually assisting us in the siege now. They've got their guys on the siege as well. But it doesn't appear that... But, like, we are still in control of this siege. Okay, they're heading back. These guys are now heading back, so I'm going to try to sneak in here quickly. Where are you going? You're going over there. You're going to protect that thing. Okay. You stay there for now. You come over here. If there were a breach, I would consider assaulting the fortress. Religious procession. The struggle between the religious echelons of our society and the peasants has recently come into light, as the populace at large feel like the religious ceremonies are inaccessible and distant. On the other hand, our high priest and his attendants demand that the distance needed to do their jobs properly, and argument the peasants have no rights to the inner workings of our religious ceremonies. The priests will be left alone. That would lower our stability, as well as state religion happiness, but increase our omen power. A procession through the territory will appease both sides, which will increase the loyalty of our high priest, as well as grant us a little boost to our stability. Or we could say the peasants are right, it is time to open the gates of the temples, which would give us a big boost to our stability and religious happiness, but that would weaken our omen power, as well as the loyalty of our high priest. I might just go halfway here, just get a little bit of stability, and increase the loyalty of our high priest slightly. That just seems like I'm playing it safe, but I think I'll do that. Our stability is now over 40. Oh, you're going down there. Ah, okay, so now that we've called in our allies, these guys are going to head south, which will give us an opportunity to take the war goal. I think Sumpa's going to be out of luck here. They're not going to be able to get any land out of this war, which is beneficial. Oh, it looks like these guys actually really cleaned their clocks over here. Okay, the spoils of war. We have received word that the best and brightest among us are studying the documents that they have found in Zhangzhung. Hopefully, we shall learn a thing or two from the accumulated wisdom of the saying. Maybe our worthless cousins might be good for something in the end after all. Ouch. Like, 1 minute we're saying that we feel bad for for conquering them. Now we're calling them worthless. Alright, so... let's see. We could do this one. That would give us claims. This would cost a lot of gold. This would mean that we would be producing gemstones over in this territory here. Are we not producing gemstones at all? No. We are producing a lot of livestock. So now that we have a tech, what do I want to use this tech on? Could get legal patronage. Which would be very useful, to be honest. Or I could go down the military and get military artisans. Get another provincial investment. But I think I might go down here. I wouldn't mind getting town criers to get a little boost in political influence, to be honest. So, yeah, I think I'll just do that. We'll get that legal patronage. That will give us a bonus of 2, plus 2 bonus to loyalty, which is nothing to sneeze at. So it looks like Yarling is sending their soldiers south to siege our allies' land. That's fine with me. The siege is making steady progress right now. Why don't you guys... okay, yeah, no. You guys come over here. And just stand on the war goal. And I'll send you guys back over to the siege. Beautiful. Okay. They do outnumber us. The Sumpa do outnumber us here, but they can't just take that from us, I don't think, right? I could rush it, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to take this, keep my guys up, keep the levies up, and then almost immediately declare war on the Sumpa. I'm going to almost immediately declare war on the Sumpa once this war is over. So this siege should end relatively soon. We do have quite a bit of PI. I might use that to start cultural assimilating these territories here because they are all of the same religion. Let's try to get that cultural assimilation going as soon as possible. So where are we at here? Plus 35, okay. Beautiful. Okay. The sacking of Changyi. We will let the looting be gentle. We'll take all of this. Just let it take over. There we go. That'll add us another 12 aggressive expansion. That's a lot. We'll be up to 22 now. I will imprison their leaders, I believe. And let's see. No, we still haven't increased our levies at all. But why don't you guys come over here? And I will unite the Bond Faithful. I will do this. For the first time in recent memory, what was once imagined to be a dream, the political unification of the Bond Faithful into a mighty nation is tantalizingly within grasp. We should prepare the claims necessary to venture deep within the Eastern map. So, for just 30 gold and... 50 gold and 30 political influence, we will get claims on... what exactly? Lhasa... we get claims on Lhasa, Yarlung, Sumpa, and Gilgit. Gilgit? Where's Gilgit? Gilgit is over here. Well, that doesn't do us much good, because we are now officially bordering We're now officially bordering the Maori. Okay. So Maori, you don't like us because of aggressive expansion. That's understandable. Since we are on neutral stance and we're not using all of our diplomatic relations, I might use this as an opportunity to go on appeasing stance. This will reduce the cost of improving relations as well as increasing the rate at which our aggressive expansion decays. So I'm going to go on that right now. That should help our relations with our immediate neighbors as well as Kamarupa, our allies. So now that we have imprisoned a bunch of people here, could I maybe... How does the... like, for instance, if I am adopting human sacrifice, where's the decision to do? I could do a ritual sacrifice. What does that do? This may improve your tribe's cohesion, yet it might divide you further. I don't think I've ever done this before. So, could this be a bad thing? Well, let's try it. Okay, the sacrifice. Recently decided to sacrifice a prisoner to the gods so that they would improve the tribe's fortune. The dissenters should be silenced and the wavering reaffirmed in their loyalty to the tribe. Choosing the wrong sacrifice might impact us, however. Okay, so we killed this guy who we just captured from the war. And that has granted this guy, our high priest, one ability to his zeal, as well as granting him, giving him the lunatic trait, which I'm not seeing. I thought it said he was, or am I the lunatic? Who's the lunatic? I thought it said that he was a lunatic. All right, well, I will just sell the rest into slavery, and just try to get some more funds here. Could be decent to hold on to one of these people because there are some decent skills here. Like this guy has a really good finesse skill, which is way better than this guy. But this guy is a member of the royal family. He's not. It's the highest marshal we've got here. A 9. If you're a woman, I don't have the social equity yet. Okay, you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna sell them all into slavery. I just want the gold right now. Okay. And you are a literal child, so I will just... I guess I'll use you. Okay, so we now have the option to unite the Bond Faithful. I will do that. We've got the PI as well as the money. And very soon, once we get this claim going, then we will probably just immediately attack the Sumpa. What is this? Mediation. An argument has been furiously raging for some time now between Gair Chakpa and Gaiwer Namthuk. The gist of the matter involves a sizable quantity of wealth, with each claiming that they are the rightful owner. After many months of fruitless discussion, both parties have agreed to let tribal chief Kieshu decide on a solution. See, I could let Gair have it, we would become friends. I could let the other Gaiwer have it, and we would become friends. Or I could say, there is a tale of a wise king by the name of Solomon. It would be split equally amongst them, and I would gain popularity. That seems like the safest option for me. I could have made friends there. It's always useful to have friends within your empire. Feast in the name of our sacrifice. This sacrifice was a success. Everyone celebrates the time of growth and peace has come. The blood was a price of the gods deemed worthy. No one has voiced concerns about the choice of the sacrifice, for they knew it to be the best for all. So, this is nice. Okay, so Zhangzhung gains successful sacrifice, provincial loyalty, plus we get a bonus to provincial loyalty, population happiness, and stability change. That is very nice. I will take that. So, also, since we now have this province as well, I think I will put it on cultural assimilation. We now have our first perk, so we will get loyalty and respect, which will grant us prestige for the family as well as 10 popularity. Okie dokies. So this will take a little bit of time. Could we maybe start preparing? Maybe we want to start preparing for one of the other missions down here. Like, do we want to build a fortress somewhere? We would need to build a fortress in this one here. Shoot, we're not going to be able to do that. We need to build a fortress in the province of Parsley. Okay. And in order to do Dawn of a New Era, we need to own the rest of Sumpa, basically. That would be really nice. Zhangzhung gets Ascendant. There's a lot of... I kind of like this tree. There's a lot of, like, permanent bonuses that you see. Like, there's one somewhere, I think, where, like... where you have to build, like, a bunch of fortresses or something like that. And you get a crazy bonus. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Plugging the cracks. We would have to build fortresses all in these areas, and we would get a plus 25 bonus defense, minus 5 maintenance, and plus 1 hostile attrition. That would be great. But we need to do protecting the west first. We need to actually own this province here. And then somehow, I don't know, maybe entice the governor at some point. So we're going to have to hope that this place becomes rather hostile, or rather disloyal to the Maria. Okay, so Maria, you are angry with us. We could maybe improve relations with them. I don't know if that's going to do much, but I'm going to try it. Prominent centralization. Gayer Chakwa is one of our more prominent clan chiefs and a strong leader of his people. Their loyalty to our central rule has come into question lately, and Sangpo Gurub, the clan of the Gurub clan, chief of the Gurub clan, has suggested moving some of the clan under our authority. Such a move would surely put us at odds with Gayer, but secure our authority at the cost of his. That would... okay, if we did this, we would lose 25 political influence and gain centralization. I don't think I want to do that right now. And this, half the influence would mean half the centralization. I don't want to gain centralization, so I am going to just let things progress naturally. This will increase loyalty with Gayer and decrease loyalty with Sangpo, but he'll still be pretty loyal. His loyalty will go down to 50. That's fine. Our centralization is decreasing okay right now. At some point, it'd be nice to maybe get like property ownership. We have to get it down to minus 10. Some of these look pretty good. Like oral tradition, that pop assimilation looks really nice. Local dynasties, monthly stability change is really nice. So we're just gonna sit here for a second, let this finish, and then yeah, we'll immediately start a war with the Sumpa. Now, are there any other allies I might consider getting here? Kalinga would be willing. But I don't know if I want to really grab too many allies that are bordering Maria. I don't want to get roped into a fight too soon. Taiyuan might be decent, but they're rather far away right now. Once I start expanding eastward, which I'll do as soon as I'm done fighting the Sampa here, I'll start filling out these territories here and start migrating people forward. And at some point, I would like to embrace social equity so we can get some more characters. But this is about to finish, and we will get some useful claims. Any moment now. See what's going out in the world right now. Qin has literally cut right through Chu. They've cut Chu right in half. So they're looking pretty beastly. They're at war with the Ba. For religion, or for our Omen, what might we want to do? We could recover our manpower speed even more. I don't know if that's really going to do much. I mean, that gives us plus 8.9%. We're almost at maximum. We're actually almost at maximum. So I could go with commerce income, or I think national tribesman happiness might give us more of a bonus. Okay. Alright, uniting the bond faithful. War is always a terrible thing, but it feels worse when it is waged against one's brethren instead of a foreign enemy. There is not much to say besides an expression of regret for the innocent souls that lost their lives in these conflicts. We hope that their journey to paradise is unimpeded by sins and karmic debt. So we cannot be personally responsible for everything that happens. Okay. So, yeah. Do I want to put a cut in here now? And go after something next episode? Or do I want to end this episode by going after something? Maybe I'll go after something now. We will take Lhasa. That is this province right here. I will call in our allies who are still at war, unbelievably. What's Maurya doing? They're at war with someone else. They're at war with these guys. Okay, so they're busy. I did not mean to add you to the outline. So I will declare war, take Lhasa, call in Kamarupa, and we will go to war against the Sampa. We should replace our trade routes here. I guess we were trading with the Sampa. We do have lots of slaves as well as tribesmen, so do we want to maybe trade for some olives? Can we get the bonus for that? No. Diplomatic reputation might be useful. Or, global food might be useful as well. Or incense. Incense might be good. I could do that. And then use this free investment. Or do I want to save this free investment? Yeah, I might save this free investment because, yes, I think I might save it just because we are going to need an investment. Like a place of worship is going to need a religious endowment in our capital. I'd rather save the PI. So instead of incense, maybe I'll go with something like, I don't know, grain to get the food bonus. We're not getting the surplus bonus. Well, I don't know if it even matters. Oh, stone. What about furs? Well, at least it gives us local tribesmen happiness, so that's fine. Whatever. It's not a big deal. You guys will go over here. And Let's see if our allies will send anybody up. Okay, they just officially entered their war there. So they should be willing to help us out here. We've engaged the Sumpa, and this looks like it's rather one-sided. We have a discipline advantage here. They did outroll us 6-4, and the terrain is to their benefit. What it looks, still looks fairly one-sided. That was a stack wipe. Holy smokes! That was an actual stack wipe. Okay, I'm gonna send this 1.5 thousand up top and take this territory over here. Bond Betrayal would be nice, because this would give us a siege ability of plus 5% for the next 20 years. So that might be the next thing that I use my political influence for. You are still influencing stakeholders. Why has it gone down? We're not making as much as we were, but it's fine. How much would these mercs cost? $4.87. 4 gold. Almost 5 gold per month, so that's a little bit too expensive for us. That is a great roll right there. We just rolled a 9. Let's just try to take this territory sooner rather than later and end this war as quickly as possible. Well, we called you guys in, but I guess we didn't need to. But thanks for coming anyway. Come on, let's have a good roll. Let's finish this siege right now. Beautiful. And we burned it to the ground. Holy crap. Alright. So okay, now their capital has moved over here. Why don't you go over there instead and you go over here? That's kind of funny. We literally just burned this place to the ground. Killed every last person there. I guess there was only one pop there. So once this war's over, I think I'm going to put a cut in here. And next episode, we'll probably start working our way up here, as well as finish. Ooh, we could get Bond Betrayal. That would give us, or I'm not going to do that just yet. Maybe not just yet. Maybe not until I am at war. Our ruler has gained the Lustful trait, which gives him a bonus to fertility. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's fine. Okay. It really takes a while to move across these mountains in the early game. Excellence. Spread of ideas. Through our trade connections with Kalinga, new ideas have spread to our people. This can be only a good thing. This is giving us a little bonus to our research. So we're about, looks like an 1/8 of the way there for getting a bonus to tech. Well, we are on the verge of winning this war right here. As soon as we take this. Stag hunt. A stag has been sent within a few days of Kyunglun. seen within a few days. Suitable for a grand hunt, it would surely be a mighty display of royal grandeur and strength, bringing down such a magnificent animal. Only the strongest and savviest hunters are able to hunt such an animal without earning a wound. Is Kieshe Spa one of them? This event has literally never gone well for me. I don't know if there's like a glitch or a bug to it or something like that, but I have literally never had this event gone well for me. I've had leaders with higher martial die from this thing. Literally every time I've done it, my leader has died. So I'm just gonna say it's too dangerous, which I know is a little anticlimactic, but it's just that event has never gone well for me. Okay, we will let the roaming be gentle, and we will take this territory for ourselves. There we are. And we will call it a war. This will put us at 30, I believe. Yeah, 30 aggressive expansion, so we might want to chill for a little bit and just imprison their leaders and let the rest disappear. Okay, so I will disband my levies, like so. And I think I might put a cut in here for now. So this episode, we continued our expansion in through here. We literally cannot do this one now because we burned this place down. Okay, well we'll have to move some pops in here and colonize that area. But that'll be a next episode thing. So yeah, next episode we will continue our spread through here, colonize this. We'll do a lot of colonizing next episode. And if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.